Well, get everybody, Sam Marwood here from Cultivate Farms, and welcome to episode 8 of Cultivate Farms TV, where we take you behind the scenes of everything Cultivate Farms and how we are making it possible for you to live your farming dreams. This week, spent a bit of time in Melbourne. I did an update after a chat at Melbourne University, which hopefully you guys have had a chance to look at. And also some other interesting meetings, and I'll give you a bit of an update on all of those. But this week the focus is on another example of an aspiring farmer with hustle. I'm going to take you around some insights into investors and the arrangements we're trying to set up to get you onto a farm with them. And it's 2 years since I quit my job to start Cultivate Farms with Tim and Tegan. So they're the top things I'll talk about, so I'll get stuck into it. Like, we're really excited. I don't know if you guys can feel the vibe, but every time we talk to somebody about what we're doing, they get excited, we get even more excited, and we realise there aren't any solutions out there like what we're offering, which is really sad, but also an exciting time that we can do something different in the ag industry to rejuvenate regional communities by making it possible for aspiring farmers to go back to the bush and farm and live their dream. And there's just something really exciting about that, and that's what keeps us going, is this possibility that we can make a big difference to you guys and also to regional Australia. So I'm hoping you're feeling that buzz and that you're intrigued and you're watching all our videos and reading all our blogs and doing all you can to get farm ready and to hustle to find your farm. We can see the future. We know that we're going to be a big player in farm transitions in Australia into the future. That when people think about retiring from their farming, they're going to go, oh, we'll talk to Cultivate Farms, because we love the idea of supporting our community by staying involved and getting a young family onto the farm. It just makes sense. So we know we've got something here. We're excited, and we just love your continued support, and as we really start to kick this off. So an example of another hustling farmer, I talked about one in WA last week, and that's going really well. Some exciting news coming up around that. The other's in South Australia. So this guy has a family farm. He's got his parents and also grandparents, and he's there with his wife in the middle, trying to figure out how to make this work. So he's looking into setting up an equity arrangement where his parents and grandparents can even get paid out, but also remain on, and also looking at maybe purchasing a farm next door to get the scale they need. But offering that up as a package to investors, and I've encouraged him to work through that, and he's put the numbers together and really hustling and being in contact. And so now it's just a matter of us to present that to some investors and see how it goes. But that's, again, exactly the sort of hustle we're after with all you guys out there wanting to be farmers, is figure out your arrangement. You might already be on a farm that you can't purchase yourself, i.e. with your parents, or you might not own a farm, but either way you still need to find that farm, and you need to be hustling and get farm ready and bring the farms to us, and we can help you get you onto it. The Melbourne Uni event, I just wanted to reflect on that again, and I did feel sad because we just spoke to so many aspiring farmers, or people who realised they wanted to be farmers but they never knew it could be possible, these ag students. And yeah, at the end of it, I was just a bit depressed that we as an industry haven't shown that it is possible to be a farmer. And so people are pursuing careers that maybe they don't really want to. It's just what they have to do. They love agriculture, they love to be a farmer, so therefore they go work in ag services, but really all they want to do is be a farmer. And it doesn't matter what you really want to do, just as long as you can follow your passion, and that's what we're about. If you want to be an agronomist, fantastic, go be an agronomist. But if you want to be a farmer, don't settle for second best and do something else. Become a farmer, follow your dreams, and that's what we want to support. So I guess that just reiterated that we're onto something here, and we just want to reiterate to you, get excited about your dream. If you want to be a farmer, get excited, do what you can, and we'll support you to make your dream happen. The website update, so it's nearly there, it's really close. It's taking a week or so longer than we thought, but it looks like the membership for you guys to sign up, which allows you to be on the list to get your dream farm, and heaps of other opportunities which I'll outline soon. But it's looking like $150 will be the standard membership. There'll also be a free one, which means you'll be updated on opportunities, but you won't be eligible for any opportunities. And then there's a premium around $400 where we'll provide extra service to you guys and really help map out your farm pathway. So look out for that. Hopefully it'll be coming into your inbox soon that we've launched. We've been doing video interviews of experts in the ag industry. We've got a heap more planned, and we'd love you to send through any ideas of what else we should do. But I've interviewed a lawyer on vendor finance, and that'll come out next week, unpacking what it is and why you guys should be thinking about this as an option with any retiring farmers that you deal with. It's a great option, and it just hasn't been used for very often, and I don't know why. We're just trying to unpack that. And we interviewed our first aspiring farmer, Pete Mercurio, just to give you guys a flavour of the type of people we want to try support, which is anyone with a dream, but just wanted to show that there are real people out there who want to be farmers, and unpacked what his dreams are. An investor insight. So we're dealing with a real estate agent which deals with high net worth individuals who want to buy farms all over Australia. So we're trying to set up an arrangement where whenever they present a farm to these investors and an investor wants to purchase, that they come to us first when they need a farm manager, and we'll say, well, we just don't want them to be a farm manager, we'd love them to be equity owners in this. So we're trying to set up these arrangements so that we're the first point of call to get you guys onto these farms with these investors who need you. They need great, inspired, clever, passionate farmers to run these farms, and you're it. So we're trying to set up these deals, and we're setting up a few more which I can talk about hopefully in a month or so as well. Volunteers, we're still after some volunteers to help us with Cultivate Farms, some really fun opportunities. So go to volley.com.au, VOLLIE.com.au, or just get in touch with me. We'd love any support we can get to really smash this out of the park. And it's been 2 years since I quit my job in the Victorian government to take on Cultivate Farms, moved from Melbourne to Albury. So I just wanted to let you know that bit of our backstory, that Tim, Tegan and I had this idea of some sort of crowdfunding that supported young people onto their own farm. And it's taken us 2 years to really unpack what this actually is and realise it's the key is a matchmaking service, matching investors, retired farmers and aspiring farmers. And setting up as many of these arrangements and conversations as possible across Australia. There are people who want to invest and they need farmers, and there are heaps of you guys out there, aspiring farmers, who need farms and investors, and there's heaps of retiring farmers who need an alternative succession option. So we've realised after these 2 years that it's just a matter of getting them together to have a chat. So that's where we're at. It took us a lot of discussions. It's taken a lot of discussions, a lot of meetings to figure out what it is we're doing and to build this audience and build you guys up and inspire you to that your dreams can be fulfilled. But we're looking forward to the next 2 years. That's when we really are focusing now on getting farms set up, getting you onto your dream farm, so we can show the world that there is a pathway for anyone who wants to be a farmer to be a farmer. So please send through any questions you have about Cultivate Farms, about how we can help you get on your dream farm, and also look out for our website update soon. Exciting times. Cheers.